What's up everyone, it's me Matt from Basic Entertainment and welcome back to a movie news, movie discussion video. Haven't done these in a while, trying to bring them back in the channel. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video as that does really help out the channel, and check out my other videos and other great content. Also leave a comment before the end of the video. Follow my Instagram for the rapid breaking news of films that you love. Now, what I do here is I basically talk about the latest and biggest news for movies the past week. Kind of want to do it as soon as they drop. I haven't done that, so I'm going to talk about one of the two biggest topics that came out this week. And that is, one, MCU Spider-Man 3 has an official title, and I have thoughts. And Superman is getting rebooted by J.J. Abrams, which we'll get into right now. So, Spider-Man No Way Home, Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home. Hearing the title, what they did this weekend, or what they did this week, the main stars of Spider-Man, Jacob Batalon, Zendaya, and Tom Holland, was a bit fun in a way. How they kind of played around with the idea of having different type of titles, and as you can see right here in this video, what we'll check out right now, fake titles.
Gave us a fake name again.
Not shocked.
Yeah. I just don't understand why he keeps doing this.
As you can see right here, they're playing around with that whole fake title thing that the main stars are doing this week. And here's a reveal of the title itself, Spider-Man No Way Home. And not only they introduced Spider-Man No Way Home, they kind of touch on the ideas, the theories that fans all along have been throwing out. And you can see here, as we're going to break it down, there's some hexagons. I don't know if you guys been watching WandaVision, but a lot of hexagons been going on around that show. The whole idea of how the whole hex magic and all that stuff, and almost multiverse-like. Of course, you got some of the titles that I personally would have digged. Home Run, Homesick are the two main ones. Home Worlds, they say right here, boring. So they throw around a bunch of titles that I think a lot of fans are speculating, and it kind of has some fun around here. See some Iron Man, Tony Stark arc reactors. Don't like that. Don't want Tony Stark involved with this movie whatsoever. I don't even want his name to be mentioned in this movie, right? But Spider-Man No Way Home pretty much confirms that this movie is a multiverse. And I have a theory on why it's called Spider-Man No Way Home. So you can go two ways about it. You can go that Spider-Man, with the whole identity crisis, he can't go back home, legitimately his home. He can't go back with Aunt May, he's on the run. Or it could be Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man can't go back to their home, which are the respective universes of Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi, and Andrew Garfield, Mark Webb. Either or, I think this is the best title out of all of the MCU Spider-Man movies. You got Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. They're playing around with this home title, which overall I think it's kiddie. Like, personally, the home title, it's unique, it's cool, but it's a bit kiddie, and it's not. I personally would have gone with this, right? Overall, this is the best title, and I am excited for this movie. A lot of things I'm excited for this movie doesn't involve Tom Holland. I'm being honest with you. It's nothing against, Tom Holland. I think he's a great Spider-Man. He could be a great Spider-Man, but I just haven't really felt, especially with Far From Home, really let me down with what they were doing with this Spider-Man. And overall, that movie itself, it perfectly plays Spider-Man in this universe, right? What's his role next? But the movie itself just kind of was a letdown, and I feel like No Way Home, it's going to be more of the same. But if you're telling me that Charlie Cox Daredevil, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in here, sign me up for this movie, because, dude, who cannot say no to that? And our second topic of the day will be Tania Coates and the future of Superman. The celebrated writer has the insight and experience to delve further into the mythos in ways we've never seen on screen before. So this pretty much talked about how Superman is getting rebooted in the DC universe. In the DC films, Warner Bros. Is deciding to go ahead and go with a J.J. Abrams produced Superman with the reboot, and their intentions is to have a Black Superman. And yes, this is of course broke on my news Instagram page, Basic Entertainment, which you guys can go follow in the description below. But basically, they talked about how JJ is producing this. They got a writer, Tania Coates, who has worked on Black Panther and who has worked on comics and novels before. His work on Black Panther is always going to be something that we're going to cherish, because that was a great movie. I think overall, now looking back at it is like we appreciate that movie even more. But they're gonna go ahead and go with a black Superman, which has been done in the comics before. Val Zod Superman, which it's a Earth 2 Superman. It's not canon. It's a different type of multiverse, you want to say. And they're gonna go ahead and try to go with this. Now, my thoughts on this is a bit mixed. I'm so happy as a big Superman fan. I'm glad we're getting a Superman movie, right? But they didn't do justice for Henry Cavill Superman. He needs to be done justice yet until we get into a black Superman like Val Zod. Val Zod will be great as a leftover, maybe later on, or maybe simultaneously having this going on, and then Henry Cavill Superman is still going on. Because personally, I feel like Henry Cavill Superman hasn't been done justice yet. And if you want to, you can't do Val Zod if you haven't done Clark Kent right. And which, in my opinion, you disagree or not, I personally think Man of Steel, while being a good movie, it's not a good Superman movie or great Superman movie. It's not the thing. It didn't fully satisfy me, right? BVS didn't fully satisfy me. It got worse from there. Let's see what happens in the Justice League Snyder cut. But overall, I would have preferred, like, the biggest complaint out of the whole Zack Snyder's DC universe is I would have preferred Man of Steel 2. I would have preferred more organic Superman and the organic slate of films that DC EU or should have rolled out instead of what we actually got. So Man of Steel 2, it's not gonna happen. It looks like Henry Cavill as Superman is pretty much done in my eyes. I think he's done. I don't think he's gonna come back to this role. I think he's I heard so many things that Henry Cavill behind the scenes is kind of a diva in a way, which is kind of surprising. He doesn't seem like that, right? He seems like the nicest guy in the world. But there is some things that the studios don't like about him that were occurring during the shoot of Batman v Superman, and it's disappointing, man. It really shows you that, you know, who knows really went down. But I just feel like Warner Bros is just having a tough time of keeping their talent, or not just that, keeping their talent silent. You know, you get the whole thing with Amber Heard. You got the Ray Fisher situation. You got what else you got? You got the whole Ezra Miller situation, you know? You got the Zack Snyder situation. There's a bunch, Josh Whedon. There's a bunch of drama going around with Warner Bros. And their DC side of things. So they need to fix that. But overall, I'm excited. Hopefully, just because here's the biggest thing. It's awesome that he's black. That's awesome. We're going to get some diversity. But that doesn't mean, let's just slide it in. It has to be good. It has to be good. It has to make sense. It has to, you know, of course, just be a good story. Don't tokenize this, right? Let's throw in a black Superman just for sake of doing this black Superman. You know how that saying goes. Don't force things, right? Make this feel organic, because it could be a forced move in a way. But if I want to cast this, man, Michael B. Jordan as Superman. Michael B. Jordan as a Val Zod Superman will be awesome, because Superman needs that look of pure perfectionist, and no homo, Mike B. Jordan is almost pure perfection. He was voted the sexiest man alive. So Michael B. Jordan for Val Zod, thumbs up on that. J.J. Abrams producing, I don't know I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know about that, because what it seems like with the Star Trek series and then with the Star Wars series, JJ knows how to lay out the groundwork, not groundwork, but he knows how to lay out the groundwork, but never can deliver the sequels, the ending of a trilogy. He doesn't know how to deliver a full out plan of films of a franchise, and he failed with that with Star Wars and failed with Star Trek. Hopefully here he has a roadmap if they are doing a going ahead with this movie, which they are, and he has a roadmap for 1, 2, and 3 and even more movies. And personally, maybe it'd be cool to see Val Zod Superman with a Robert Pattinson Batman. Maybe this could be the same universe as Robert Pattinson Batman, as that is confirmed to be Earth 2 in the DC extended universe, whatever you want to call it now. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it, guys. That's the two hottest news I want to get to. If you're a fan of the channel, if this is your first time here in Basic Entertainment, I cover movies and all great stuff. Fully down when it comes to movie news. Rapidly, I will try to do these type of videos, but if not, follow my Instagram page and link in the description below, man. I cover all the films you love fast as possible, the breaking news, rumors, all that great stuff. And Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, as that does help out the channel. Leave a comment down below. What's your guys' thoughts on these two topics? And I will see you guys next time, man. That's me. I'm Matt from Basic Entertainment. Deuces.